This is a story about the time I spent with my friend Flat Holly, or FH as I've taken to calling her. I'm Trish, and this is FH. I was very excited when FH arrived in my mailbox, and I quickly took her out of her envelope. I told her to make herself at home in my home, and she wasted no time in settling in, and soon was hanging around. She had been cooped up in the envelope for a very long time because the post office had mistakenly sent her to Nepal instead of St. Paul. But no one there would let her out to stretch her legs because Nepal is in Asia, so they couldn't understand her. First, she stretched out on my recliner where some of my other friends welcomed her. Bella and Roxy made her feel perfectly at home. She was a little sleepy from all her transcontinental travels, so I suggested she relax in my bed. She decided to watch TV for a while, and then spent a few minutes reading Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. Now that's a good book. Once she had rested, I told her all about the adventures I had in store for her. FH became very sad because she forgot to bring flat money. That's when it hit me. I needed help at Starbucks. The next day, FH became Starbucks' first ever flat employee. She helped me make espresso drinks and serve coffee. She even helped me balance the books. She got a little too into her work, though, when it came to grinding beans. Ouch! But thanks to Starbucks' first aid kit and some tape, she was as good as new. A few weeks later, we had enough money to hit the open road. FH was very good about fastening her seatbelt. Safety first. Our destination, Wilmington, North Carolina. This gave FH a chance to meet all of my nieces and nephews. They got along very well, but the games were hard to play with flat hands. While in NC with FH, we visited a big historic mansion. The mansion is famous for something, but I can't remember what. FH had a great time playing the piano and sitting in an olden day wheelchair, but it made her very tired. She was resting on a very fragile antique sofa when a man came by and told us that she couldn't be on it because it might break. But when we told him she was flat, he was fine with that. After the mansion, we jumped on a plane bound for Mount Rushmore. FH had always wanted to get up close and personal with the big guys. Since we were on such a rocky roll, we journeyed to England to check out the ultimate in rock, Stonehenge. While I was booking tickets to our next adventure, FH was playing hide and seek, but quickly grew bored of it, because whenever she turned sideways, no one could find her. So now on to our next stop, Egypt, because no trip is complete without peering at pyramids. Our flight to Egypt was great. Our flight attendant, Roxanne Granite, was kind enough to pose for a picture with us. When we got to the pyramids, FH had a wonderful time climbing around on them. She played on the pyramids until it was time to return to Nepal. St. Paul. She was sad because our time together was almost done. It was then that I told her I was sending her to a friend of mine for more adventure. She didn't even know where she was headed next when I stuck her back into an envelope, headed for California. I recently got a letter from her along with a photo saying how much fun she was having riding horses with her new friend, Britney Spears, or as I like to call her, just Brit.